stupid, probably. It's good enough. Wintercombe Church, which is sometimes called the Cathedral of the Moor, is dedicated to St. Pancras. It lies in a great hollow high up on the old forest of Dartmoor. Once, long ago, in 1638, the church was shaken by a terrible thunderstorm. It was an October afternoon, and the congregation, terrified by the dreadful thunderstorm, gathered in the church seeking safety and comfort. Parson, unafraid, carried on with the sermon, seemingly untroubled by the falling masonry and the dangers of the terrible lightning. Which flashed terrifyingly across the heavens. Much damage was caused to the church that day, and many people were hurt by the debris as the pinnacle of the tower crashed into the church below. What could have caused such a storm? The people who lived around Widgercombe have no doubt. This is their story, the legend of the evil rider. The story starts at the inn at Pound Stop, where the usual Sunday afternoon company was gathered, exchanging the week's news and quenching their thirst with the local cider. Suddenly, the sound of locals could tell by the sound, which seemed to ring eerily in the silence that had suddenly fallen on the countryside. That the horse was strangers to the district and wondered who could be approaching. A frightened hush fell on the inn, a conversation stilled by an unaccountable feeling of unease. The locals looked at each other, each waiting for someone else to make the first move, until one, braver or more curious than the others, plucked up courage to peer out through the window. He saw a tall, dark, commanding figure seated on a high, coal-black horse which constantly snorted, pawed the ground impatiently, striking sparks with each movement. "Fetch me a flagon of cider." Flagon, same thing. Boomed the figure on the horse when he caught sight of the face at the window. "And quickly, for I have a terrible thirst." The landlady was informed of the order and delivered it, trembling to the strange horseman, who threw her 2 coins before draining his tankard at one gulp, then riding off, this is terribly read, towards Widgercombe. The landlady afterwards swore to the customers of the inn that the cider hissed as he swallowed, and that she was certain that they had a visitation from the devil. Meanwhile, the devil, for that's who it was, had ridden on to Widgercombe, where he tethered his steed to a pinnacle of the church tower. On peering into the church, he noticed that one of the congregation, a young boy, had fallen asleep during the service. This was his chance. Everyone knows that you mustn't fall asleep in church, or you are likely to fall into the hands of the devil. The devil swooped on the poor unfortunate boy and, seizing him by the scruff of the neck, flew off with him up through the church, the roof of the church, to which his horse was tethered, throwing his victim across the saddle. The devil mounted and rode off, breaking the pinnacle of the tower in his haste to make off with his prey. Inside the church, the startled congregation was shocked to see the pinnacle come crashing through the roof of the church to the accompaniment of a tremendous clap of thunder. Though many people were hurt, no one was killed, and no one ever found out what happened to the poor unfortunate boy, who was never seen again. Back in Palestine, the gospel...
Can I just address what the hell was that?
A ton of saliva was building up under my tongue, so I took the opportunity. Okay, we're recording. Back in Poundstown.
Pound lad.
I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Nowadays on cruise control, I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl, and just like that I'm on the road. Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs, in the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to. My Reese's